Hello again, everybody, to another video where I'm drawing another thing. I'm joined here today by Valley, who is running around on my desk right now. He's about 6 inches tall, he's small, and he's gray. And no, I'm not referring to a gray alien, he is a cat. He's just a little kitten, he's brand new, we just got him like a few days ago, and he's just been running around keeping me company. Say hi. Valley. He's not saying much. He's just kind of licking himself. He's a cutie, though. He's really nice. We found him in a dumpster. Or rather, Brenda's sister found him in a dumpster. So we took him in. And he's been fun. He just kind of runs around beneath people's feet. And, I don't know. He's at that stage where he's still super playful, but not, like, aggressive, you know? Like, he can't really hurt you when he plays with you. His claws aren't really sharp enough or long enough, and his teeth aren't either. But he's a little cutie. Anyways, though, we're here to talk about the drawing I did today, which is in a new sketchbook. I just got a new sketchbook. This is a Bristol paper sketchbook, which just means that the pages are like super smooth. It's nice so far, I'd say. It's something I'd thought about before. I'd thought about binding a Bristol paper sketchbook, but Bristol paper can be expensive, honestly. Like, I think like a pad of it for like 10 sheets is like $12. So I was expecting this to be super expensive, but it wasn't actually that awful. I think it ended up being like $15, and I think it has like 30 or 40 sheets in there. It's got a good amount in there. I don't know the exact specifics, but I like it so far. I've been trying to use this one for more like finished artworks, so hence this kind of clean style going on here. This is one of those, what I like to call like frustrated drawings, you know? You guys ever had that? Like, I go through these periods every once in a while where I just like won't draw or like don't want to draw. And it's usually just because I'm doing a lot of work on other things, you know? And then eventually it gets to this point where I haven't drawn in so long that it kind of wells up in my brain until eventually I just like have to get something out. And I eventually do. And this is the result of that. It's not exactly like most things I would draw. I don't know. I didn't really sketch it out beforehand. I thought about it, but I didn't really do that. Instead, I just kind of went right into it with the, I got that Peter Draws Peter pen right here, which is, it's not technically my first fountain pen. The first fountain pen I had would be the Moon Man, but it's one that I enjoy nonetheless. I wish I'd gotten the slim one. There was one that was like fine point, but when I got on the website, all they had was the medium, which sold out really quick. I believe this was one of those cases where I got on the website and I bought it, and the second that I checked out and went back to the page, it was sold out. So like, whew, dodged a bullet there. That happened not too long ago, though, with another thing I got about, and I feel like I've talked about it like a million times now, but the Bake Kujira, which is vinyl by Candy Bolton, and I got the last one of like 20 of them. I don't actually know if it was the last one, but she only makes like 20 of these little figures at a time, called the Bake Kujira, and I got one. And then as soon as I went back to the page, it was cleared out. And I think they dropped at like 10 o'clock. And then, like, at 10:01, I was done checking out, and it was, like, gone. It's ridiculous. They're gone within a minute. So I'm glad I got that. I don't think I'll ever get it again. I've been kind of... Speaking of that, though, I've been kind of reassessing my collection, I guess, because I have a lot of toys. I feel like one of these days I should probably give a proper tour and show everyone just how many toys I actually have, but I have a lot of them. But I've been kind of thinning down, and I got rid of a few of them that I don't really need anymore, you know? Or some that I just don't really want. Like, I would consider my essentials to be like my Smash Bros. Collection, which is just any figure based around a Smash Bros. Character that's in the game right now, or something that's kind of related to it. I don't know, like I have like some Dark Souls figures, which aren't technically in Smash, but I would put them on the display if I could, you know? Same with how I've got like, that was something I got not too long ago. I got all of the Funko Cuphead action figures. There were 4 of them, from my knowledge. There's Cuphead, Mugman, the Devil, and King Dice, right? And those figures skyrocketed. I remember not like a year ago, you could get them for like $7 a piece, right? And now if you want them, people want like $40 per figure. And they're not really that great of figures. But regardless, I managed to get all 4 of them for a pretty decent price. And they're just in the box, and I'm not going to take them out of the box. But I did also find a cheap Cuphead that's loose, that's on its way right now, which I will put in the Smash Bros. Collection. That's a long way of saying that I include those in like my Smash Bros. Figures, even though they're not really all Smash characters. Cuphead is by like Mii costume. But yeah, I've been going through and looking at my figures and seeing what I have that's kind of rare, what I want to sell, what I want to keep and whatnot. One of the more rare things that I have that I didn't know was rare up until not too long ago was the Mondo Ramona Flowers figure from Scott Pilgrim. I have like the standard issue of it with the blue hair and the pink shirt. And I kind of wish I'd gotten the special edition, which came with like the little Scott coming out of the bag. But regardless, that figure, I can't even really find it online. Typically you can find these things on like eBay or something, but that one seems like it's just like nowhere to be seen. I found one, and it was an auction for like $200, which oh my god, I freaked out. I was like, I'm so glad I got this, because that's definitely one of those things where I want that figure, and if I didn't have it right now, I definitely would have gone to buy it again. And I'm not too proud to say, but I don't know. I think I might pay that amount for it. Okay, I wouldn't pay $200 for it. I'd wait. I'm pretty good at waiting. I'm patient when it comes to buying figures, but there's times like this where I will spend a lot of money on something. But, I mean, I save up for it. I do my taxes. I pay my rent. I pay the water bill. The electric's done on time, you know? What's there to worry about? I put money aside. I've got some money saved up. I'm all right. I'm doing good, you know? I got a 401k. Everything's fine. Who cares if I spend a lot of money on figures sometimes? But I still try not to, I guess, is my point. But there have definitely been a few purchases that I have gotten on like the secondary market, which I have not been too proud of. I got all of the Figuarts Power Rangers, which were just like high-end Power Rangers action figures of like the original team, you know. And I paid a lot. I bought a job lot of like all of them, you know, all at once back in like 2017, 2018. And I spent a lot of money on those, and I definitely was not too proud of it at the time, but considering how much they're worth now, I think it was a smart decision. But regardless, I have some figures that I need to get rid of. Like, I really do need to get rid of some Power Rangers figures. Not those ones, but I bought the, the Legacy Collection figures back when Bandai still had, like, the license to Power Rangers, and they made those, like, 7-inch scale, super buff-looking Power Rangers action figures, which were cool, but they also were, like, very basic-looking. They looked, like, plasticky, which I know is a weird complaint to have about action figures, but they just looked very bare and like not super great. But I have like all of the ones that were released at retail. I don't think I have any of the like convention exclusive figures, but I might try to sell all of those and see what I can get for them. So I mean, if I do, I'll put it in the description or something, but I probably won't right now, just because it's a lot of work to ship all of that out. I also got something that's kind of a bit... Oh, sorry, bumped the mic. I also got something not too long ago that's kind of a bit of a holy grail, I'd say. So Jet Set Radio is a game that I really like. I really like the art style of it. And there was a figure of Beat, the main character, by a company called Union Creative. And oh my god, this is one of those things that I just hate about collecting sometimes, is the way that things like double or like triple or quadruple in this case in the aftermarket. This figure was like $70 when he came out, and then he got discounted to like $50 or $60 most places because he wasn't selling. And now, I think because nobody bought it and because one person said it was worth a lot of money, people want like $400 to $500 for this guy. And he's a bad figure. He looks nice, but he's awful. Like, he falls apart. That's baffling to me. But I got him, and I'm very happy to have him. So now I don't have to worry about buying him in the future for some stupid price. Anyways, though, there's the drawing. I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna go... I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go play something. Yeah, anyways, though. Goodbye, everyone.